games. Subscribe today on YouTube and visit us at openworldgames.com.
Why hello there my fellow Fallout 4 fanatics and open world gamers. Yes, once again we are talking about Fallout 4. As always, use the video guide in the description to skip ahead to the info you seek. We're going over a ton of it today. But first of all, good news, Fallout 4's official Instagram confirms that yes, actual gameplay will be at E3 2015, June 14th at 6 p.m. PT time. You will want to definitely mark this on your calendars, of course. And, you know, expect during June 14th through the 16th, there's going to be a bunch of panels releasing here on YouTube. Todd Howard and company, these are the guys that make Fallout 4, will be talking about the game, and I will be sure to keep you guys updated about all of that stuff, so be sure to stay tuned. Also, if you're wondering where you could watch it out live, you can find that in the description as well. So it looks like once again the perk system in Fallout 4 is going to be insanely extensive, and you know, a lot of us are wondering if it's going to be using the special system. Well, yes, it appears that it will be because of the garage in the Fallout 4 trailer. There was a display showing off what appears to be the perk system, and it appears that there are 7 categories, which of course special is 7 characters long, so it makes sense that we would be seeing that special system return. And it looks like there are going to be a ton of different perks to go through, so I expect the same system. It'd be nice if you unlocked level by level, and then as you unlock the perk, you could upgrade it the more you use it. Now that would be badass to mesh in that Skyrim system as well. But guys, are you excited for the special system to be returning in Fallout 4, or would you prefer something more like Skyrim? Also, what about that map size? According to the pre-war hub, it looks like Fallout 4 will be double the size of Skyrim. That is insane. If these calculations end up being true, which I would imagine they are going to go all out on this one, they're going to outdo every other game they've ever created. This would be absolutely amazing. So it sounds like it's going to be a world full of dangers and radiation. So there was something interesting that a clever Reddit user spotted, and that was in the trailer. Suddenly a guy appeared and then disappeared. He's in a very odd location, by the way, and this is taking place during one of the flashback sequences that we see where everyone is running or trying to get to the vault. Now, this could indicate that you as a player could view flashbacks during the course of the game to experience the story. Think of The Division. You know, The Division is going to be having that echo system where you can witness what happened prior to the devastation of New York City. I think the same thing is going to be possible in Fallout 4 and will probably expand the story. Now, to access these memories, I think you might go to, what else? Memory Bin. So that makes the most sense. We saw that in the Fallout 4 trailer, so that is something I would expect in Fallout 4. Now, a lot of people are complaining about the graphics of Fallout 4. Sometimes I get where you guys are coming from, but when you watch the trailer, the biggest thing that I noticed is the seamless nature from going from the house's interior to the exterior. Usually in a Fallout game, it always has to load a black screen. I was like, yes, we're seeing seamless transition from the interiors to the open world, so I'd expect very little load times, and it's one of the reasons why, you know, the graphics aren't going to be absolutely mind-blowing. There's several reasons why that is, and another reason is, of course, the game has been in development since Skyrim. It has been in development for such a very long time. But good news, it looks like load times will be very, very limited in Fallout 4 thanks to the new-gen consoles. And now it is time for Top Comments. This is actually the first time I have done a Fallout 4 edition of Top Comments, so I'm very excited to get into this one. So Parley Wigington goes on to say, Skyrim's leveling system to me was way better. And in some ways I would agree with you. I guess, you know, I really don't mind too much about leveling. I like to be very specific about how I level up my character, so I take to more to games like Bloodborne and Dark Souls, going in there and upgrading my health and saying, okay, that's what I did. But I also like being able to play and seeing things happen like Skyrim, so I think it would be badass, again, if they were able to merge the two systems together. So if you unlock a perk, you know, if you keep using that certain perk, you're upgrading it over time. Maybe there's tiers to that perk. That would be so cool if they added that. So, yeah, it's a tough one for me, but again, guys, what do you prefer, Skyrim or Fallout 3? And Eli7222 DNS says, I just want to know why the protagonist's vault suit is so tight. Isn't it obvious? He's proud of his body. He's showing it off, man. Leave him alone. And Dante Colo goes on to say, hey Robbie, huge fan, man. I appreciate everything you do for us. By the way, if they added anything new as far as the game mechanics to Fallout 4, what would you want it to be? And thanks, man. I'm glad you are a fan and enjoying the videos. I actually just want a really good third-person view. They've never really nailed it, in my opinion, in the Fallout games. I want it to play like any other third-person game that we are familiar with. You know, Ghost Recon, Splinter Cell, stuff like that. It would be amazing. And of course, you know, smoother FPS experience for those of us that just want to shoot and have fun in that manner. It would be really cool if they could capture that a bit more in Fallout 4. So that is my main thing I want to see. So guys, as always, thank you so much for your support and watching. Stay tuned for more Fallout 4 news and coverage right here on Open World Games. And guys, I will see you next time.
Open World Games. Subscribe today on YouTube and visit us at openworldgames.com.